Good morning everyone, welcome to Center of Balance Life. My name is Kenny, the acupuncturist and Chinese medicine practitioner from Center of Balance. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to use acupressure points to ease nausea and vomiting. If you are watching this, please give me a thumbs up, likes and share this video for those who might benefit from our daily free-for-all DIY acupressure points. So do you know anyone who suffers from nausea and vomiting? If you do, please type 1. As usual, do you have any of these 3 tools? 1 is our fingers. 2 is our knuckle. 3 is a massage device or some small rounded tools. And for me, my good old trusty chopsticks. Okay, because it's rounded at the front here and it's not too pointy. So any of these 3 can be used to locate the sensitive points and apply pressure for 30 to 60 seconds, and then you move on to your next sensitive points and you repeat 3 to 5 times throughout the day. Before we start, does any of you know the difference between nausea and vomiting? If you do, please type 2. If you don't, please type 3. Nausea is a term that describes the feeling that you feel like you might vomit, but you actually not vomiting. You actually aren't actually vomiting. And then vomit is an uncontrollable reflex or abnormal movement with the expel of contents from the stomach upward and out through the mouth. And so it's called being sick or you throwing up. Okay? Both nausea and vomiting are very common symptoms, and both may occur together or separately and can be caused by a wide range of factors, and it can of course occur in both children and adults, although they are probably most common in pregnant women and people who are undergoing cancer treatments. So what causes nausea and vomiting? They can be caused by a number of physical or psychological conditions. Some of these aren't serious, some can be quite serious. So if you have persistent or recurrent nausea and vomiting, that require attention of a healthcare provider, okay? So make sure you go and see a doctor if it's keep coming and going. What are the common causes of it? For nausea, it can be the usual. For women, first trimester of pregnancy, and which will also lead to certain smell that can bring on the feeling of nausea, which is again very common during first trimester. Very intense pain, usually from an injury or some serious illness. Emotional stress, motion sickness, indigestions, food poisoning, viral infection or exposure to chemical toxins. And then the common causes of vomiting can be viral infections, food poisoning, or you simply just ate too much, overeating, or other chronic illness such as celiac disease, IBS, which stands for irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease. Other factors can be our lifestyle choices, because certain lifestyle choices and eating disorder can increase the chance of experiencing nausea and vomiting, such as you consuming large amount of alcohol, which can cause serious damage to the lining of the gut. And also alcohol can react with stomach acid. And if it's too serious, it can cause bleeding. So what are the acupoints you can do to help yourself? Please don't forget to like and share, and most important, show me some love by giving me a thumbs up. The first points, we're gonna find one, it's called the inner gate. Okay, this is the main point, first point to locate, and then we have 9 other points around it. Okay, so to find one, you place the first 3 fingers on your wrist. Okay, 3 finger width of your opposite hand across your wrist. Then you place the thumb on the inside of your wrist, just below your index finger. Okay, so in my case, that's on the ring finger. Okay, 3 finger width, and just below there, 3 fingers, just below there. Okay, you place your thumb or your finger on the inside of your wrist, just below the 3rd finger. Okay, this point lies directly between 2 large tendons under your finger. Okay, I'll just quickly draw out where the tendons are. Okay, so it's on your wrist here. Can you see? I hope you can. These are the 2 tendons. Okay, let's use my right hand. Okay, got a bit of scar there. So if you fist, can you see there's 2 tendons? Yep. So I'll place it right on here. So this will be my very first point. Okay. First point right here. So you find the most sensitive points, press on it for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so the 2 tendons here is called flexor carpi radialis, and the other one on the pinky side is called palmaris longus. Okay, so you use your thumb or your finger, you press on the point. So within that point, that's my center point. You find 2 more points which lie above and below at least 1 thumb width. Okay, within that point we find the most sensitive points. Okay, so this is my center point, 1 thumb. So below here, you kind of palpate for the most sensitive points. Okay, just gonna mark it there. And find the one at the top 2. Again, 1 thumb, 1 thumb. Okay, so let me find it. Point 1, point 2, point 3. Okay, there's a 3rd point. And then we move on to the right side, which is on your thumb side. Okay, so this will be on the side of the tendon. Okay, on the side of the tendon. Again, start from the middle so we don't get too confused. Okay, so we find the most sensitive points around here, and we mark it there. Yeah. You see my points here? It's on the side of my tendon. It's quite obvious here with my tendons here. And it's on the side of it, okay? So, again, they could be in line, or they could be just above and below it, okay? And then this is the middle one, the 4th point, and then you find the next point the 5th and 6th, which is like above and below it, okay, which is with your thumb, one thumb of your finger width. When you find their most sensitive points, make sure you apply pressure for 30 to 60 seconds. And then we move on to the last 3 points, which this time is on your pinky side, on the left side of the other tendon, which is called palmaris longus. Okay, again, we start from the middle. Just gonna find it too. Point 6, which is directly on the right side of my midpoint. Okay, and then you find another sensitive points below and above. How do you measure that? You use your thumb, you place it there. Use your thumb, you place it there. Just within that region, you find the most sensitive points, and you apply pressure for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay, so 9 points there. Okay, 9 points there. Not all of them can be. Not all of them's going to be sensitive, but just apply pressure from all 9. If you find the most sensitive, just keep applying pressure for 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. You can repeat the same process in locating those 9 points on your other wrist. Okay, you start from your right or left, either or. Make sure you come back and you do the other side too. Again, you locate these 9 points and you find the most sensitive. You apply pressure for 30 to 60 seconds. You repeat that 3 to 5 times. So it is possible to buy a wristband to put it there. Okay, when you find the most sensitive points, you can just place your wristband there. What do they call it? You can just buy it from the chemist warehouse. They call it the C-band. Yeah, you can either place it there where there's the most sensitive, the middle, or you go above it or below. Okay, they're all about your thumb size within that region. What else can we do to help ease our discomfort? Well, you can consume or you eat only light plain food. You eat slowly, you eat smaller and more frequent meal. Avoid any food that have strong flavors or spicy food. Avoid any activities after eating. Avoid acidic juices and alcohol. You maybe can drink a cup of ginger or peppermint tea. Of course, you want to remain hydrated, but you can try and consume them in a small sip at a time and rest. Very last, what do we do when we're feeling unwell? What do we do? We go and find our magical heat pack or hot water bottle. We tend to cuddle up in bed with a hot water bottle, heat pack, as it helps to soothe when feeling sick. Why? Because heat tends to move things. That can relax your muscle and reduce your discomfort. That warmth on your tummy can distract you from any cramping or pain. But don't forget, don't leave it on too long, okay? Because you can damage your skin from overuse or too hot. If you continue to experience nausea and vomiting, please seek medical attention. We are here to help you also, and we care about you. We love to help you. So please give us a call or email us info@balancetcm.co.nz to book an appointment. We have 3 clinics in 3 different places: Hamilton, Raglan and Auckland. My name is Kenny. That's all from me today. Please like and share this short life lesson with anyone you know that may be beneficial from it. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you again. Stay awesome. Thank you.